Hi there! Today we'll have a look at the subscription feature. Subscriptions allow you to enable your customers the placement of recurring orders in customizable intervals, following the growing trend of subscription models in e-commerce. To start, we'll go to the menu Settings, Shop, Subscriptions. Currently, this menu is empty because we do not have any subscriptions set up yet, but we're about to change that. To create a new plan, we'll use this button up here, Add Plan. This opens a new menu where we have to assign a name for our subscription first. Let's go with Stay Up to Date. We'll also activate it right away. Next, we'll get the option of adding a description to our plan. This is our subscription. After we're done with that, we can set up the availability of the subscription based on rule builder conditions. There is a dedicated video for the rule builder, as this is a very important core feature of Shopware. So we'll keep it basic and leave it blank here so our subscription has no restrictions. As the final entry in this menu, we'll have to select intervals in which we want the subscription to be offered in. We'll go with every week. We can define custom intervals ourselves. I'll show you that menu in a short while. Before we can proceed, we have to save the plan's general configuration at this point. We do this by clicking this button up here, Save. The next step of our journey takes us to the Products tab. This is where we assign our subscription plan to our products. For this, we click on Add Products and select as many as we'd like. In true Shopware fashion, we'll offer a beer subscription. Now let's have a look at the Intervals menu. To get there, we'll go back to the Subscriptions menu. This time, however, we'll not use the Plans tab and instead switch to the Intervals tab up here. There are already 3 entries installed by default. Let's add a daily option. In order to add a new interval, we'll click on the button down here, Add Interval. As usual, we'll have to pick a name first. It's important to note that this name also shows up for the option in the storefront. So we should pick something that describes the interval well. Let's go with Daily. With the switch right next to it, we set it to active. Following that, we could set conditions as to when the interval is available. For example, only to specific customer groups. We leave this blank again though, as we want the interval to be always available. The final section of this menu, Frequency, now allows us to actually set the interval up. As we want to have a subscription on a daily basis, we'll agree with one already in place and switch from weeks to days. Below, we're seeing a preview which shows when the prospective order dates would be. We don't want to deliver on Sundays though. Luckily, we can exclude specific days, weeks and months with the advanced settings. A new menu pops up, essentially covering what we've set up just now and giving us more details to fine-tune. We'll select Monday all the way through Saturday. The preview now also shows that Sunday is skipped, exactly like we wanted. We might notice that, since we have used the advanced settings, the normal settings from previously are now grayed out. Afterwards, we'll save again. Now, when we go back, we see that our interval was successfully added. I think we should offer our beer subscription on a daily basis as well. So let's add the new interval to our previously configured plan. First, we'll switch back to the Plans tab, select our plan, and down here by the Intervals dropdown, select the new daily interval. Afterwards, we save again, and now our beer subscription is available on a daily basis. To wrap it up, let's take a look at the product in our storefront. Products with an available subscription get this badge here. Let's check what changed in the product detail view. We can now opt to place a subscription here. We'll select the frequency daily, and if we wanted to, we could now subscribe. This concludes the video about Shopware 6's subscription feature.